To this college football matchup here at the Carrier Dome. We're inside this dome stadium for today's matchup between the Syracuse Orange and the Nittany Lions of Penn State. Hi everybody, this is Brad Nessler, and with me as always Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We're ready to bring you what should be one intense football game.
Penn State will have to find a way to contain the ability of this kid at quarterback. It's safe to say that there might not be a better athlete on the field today, as this kid is good enough to beat the defense with his arm and his feet. Watch out, because I expect this quarterback to play extremely well today.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. A winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. Now let's see what kind of success. This offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. The offense will take over at the 19. 1st and 10 from the gun. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They line up in the jumbo set. Tries to get around the corner. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 36-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
They're packed in tight on the line. Hand off to the back. Look out! Tackle made at the 40-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 40. 4 wide. He's scrambling. Throws on the run, complete. Tackle at the 45. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him a first down. That's just a nice play.
They line up in the jumbo set. Tries to get around the corner. And they finally knock him out at the 17. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. And he gets a yard on the run.
Yards are hard to come by on that play.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
Scrambling around. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
A pretty nice game there for the quarterback. If he can keep this up, he's going to have some nice numbers at the end of the game.
And again, it's the wide receiver who's making a play. He's definitely been a favorite target for this quarterback.
There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened.
I'd run it right at him here. If you don't think you can make a first down in this situation, you might as well not show up for the game.
And don't forget your lead blocker.
You're absolutely right.
They're all tied in on the line here on 4th and short. And he is drilled at the 2-yard line. And that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator, and great execution up front by the offensive line.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Takes a hand up, but brought down before he could go anywhere. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's 2nd and goal. They're packed in tight on the line. On the run, touchdown. The halfback punches it in for the score.
Well, that was a nice play. Let me tell you why. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you ask for when you're inside the 10-yard line?
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it away. He's to the 10. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. So now let's see how the offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Guys, I know it's early in this game, but this quarterback needs to step up and make a statement right now. A good drive could do wonders for his team's confidence.
They go with a run, and he's taken down behind the line. That's it. Loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 24-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Throws left. The running back's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
Great play by the defense. They were just sitting there waiting on the pass.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. He's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up 4.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
Guys, I'm a little surprised there by the quarterback not trying to throw it deeper downfield. They needed a little bit more yardage than they got there for the first down.
Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere.
Not much of return there, huh, Coach?
Nope, but at least he held on to the football. And they worked the ball down the field very well on that last drive. Let's see if they can do it again.
They go with a run, and he breaks it out into the open. He makes his way to about the 32. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. They come out in a goal line set. And he has it on the corner. Knocked out of bounds around the 34-yard line. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
They go right back to him, and this time they get him in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that one.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Now he's scrambling. Good open field tackle. Well, he didn't get much out of that scramble.
Yo, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Scrambling around. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 41. That's a nice run, but it's short of the first down.
Heck of an effort by this kid, but he just couldn't get to the first down marker.
Good play by the defense to stop him just short.
So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. How about that, fellas? It's a defensive end that comes away with the interception.
Yo, that's not something you see often. Usually these guys become defensive ends because they don't have good hands. Otherwise, they would be a tight end or a wide receiver.
Well, don't take anything away from this guy's athletic ability. He showed right there that he can do a lot more than rush a quarterback.
They'll bring him down right around the 40. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. He throws on the run. And it's knocked down.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
Can't find anyone open. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
I talked to this receiver earlier in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
Penn State, nothing.
They come out in a goal line set. Hand off, and he's met immediately.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Going for it all to the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. Hey, Coach, was that a fine pass play or what?
Or what is right. This young man is a complete package at quarterback. He knows where his receivers will be, and he gets a quick release to them in a big, big hurry.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Syracuse gets set to kick this one away. Kicks it away. He's tackled at the 37-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
They line up in an I. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
This quarterback needs to take control of his offense and just calm everybody down.
Yep, that's what a leader does. Forget about that play and come out composed and ready to go now.
Tosses across the middle to his tight end. Stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
This linebacker wasn't letting this guy go anywhere. Very nice tackle.
Hand off, and he won't make it.
They were not going to let them close to the marker. Big play on 3rd down.
That's just what they needed. A strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, they might be able to force him into a mistake.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. And they make the stop at about the 43-yard line.
Excellent job by this young quarterback of making the defense pay for bringing both outside linebackers. That's composure right there.
They're packed in tight on the line. And he has it on the corner. He's at midfield, knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
They come out in a goal line set. Tackled at the 42-yard line. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he just got drilled. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Another handoff, and look out. They'll bring him down right around the 20. They get a good 7 yards on that one. Second and 3. Ball on the 20-yard line. And we got the backup in there now at running back. He'll get it again. Brought down at about the 13. Nice run there by the tailback, and it's good for the first.
This back showed just how patient a runner he is. Good job of following his line and getting 7 yards.
He'll get the call again. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's under some heat. Touchdown, Orange. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
Nice play, kid. Get those legs rested so we can do more of the same.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Syracuse is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. Oh, he got nailed on that one. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start this drive at the 19. Ace backfield. And it's caught. He steps out right around the 24-yard line. The quarterback really kept his poise under pressure and delivered a pretty nice little ball right there.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
He's looking to pass. And it's intercepted. And down he goes around the 37-yard line. They're really digging themselves in a hole now. That interception was not what they were looking for.
Yeah, they've had a really bad first half. They're going to have to stage some sort of comeback in the second half.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He looks to throw on first down. Picked off. It's the cornerback. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. The senior makes the catch. The pass good for maybe 7 yards. It's second down and 3 to go. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And he's got the junior. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Brought down at the 45-yard line. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
That's the second catch for this receiver on this drive alone. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go his way again.
Looks left, intercepted. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his second interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. A lot of pressure, and he's sacked.
That's just not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. Well, he sure didn't burn the defense on that run.
Yep, I think he needs to make wiser decisions back there. You hate to see a kid get injured out there.
Going with the shotgun here. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Syracuse 21, Penn State nothing.
Penn State nothing.
He kicks off. Gets to about the 24-yard line. So what should the folks at home be looking for here in the second half, fellas?
Well, the return team has some work to do this year. They're going to have to buckle down and make some plays on offense, and then get some stops on defense to make this game even competitive.
They definitely need to turn around this half, and quickly.
4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 29. Single set backfield. Tackle made at the 34. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
They line up in an I. Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
I love it when they look at their hands after a drop, as if their hands should have done something different.
That's kind of the same look you give your golf club sometimes, right, Coach?
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And down he goes at the 43.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Quick toss. Almost intercepted. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
And this one is a beauty. And he has it on the corner. He's tackled at the 46. We were very close to seeing lightning strike there, fellas.
This was just a booming kick by the punter. He made the return man retreat a little bit to get the ball, but once he fielded it, he was off to the races.
And he got a couple of good blocks on the return. But give this kid a lot of credit.
Handoff, and he's met immediately.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Can't find anyone open. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
The offense caught a break there. That was not a very good pass by this quarterback.
Yeah, Coach, he threw it right into the hands of the defender. He's lucky that he couldn't hold on to it.
That's why this kid is on defense and not offense.
Fires complete over the middle. There's an injured player on the field. Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Blocked. Recovered by the offense.
The protection just broke down there. But how about the special teams play to get in there for the block?
He just fired in there and no one blocked him. That will just infuriate this special teams coach.
Run right side. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He guns it to the left. Brought down at the 5-yard line. Looked like the linebackers bid on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. He really plowed his way into the end zone there. Great looking touchdown.
Once you get inside the 10-yard line, this halfback is automatic.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State gets set to kick this one away. He kicks off. He'll return it from the 1. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 23. They're packed in tight on the line. Gives it to the back. And they make the stop at the 30-yard line. This kid's in a lot of discomfort, and I got to tell you, this is a shame. New running back now into the backfield. He's on the run. Throws back the other way, incomplete.
That's not a bad decision right there. He's just got to give his man a shot at catching it.
Yep. He put a little bit too much on that pass.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
Yeah, now they have more yards to pick up for the first down.
It's 3rd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. And he's hammered as he lets it go. And he's taken down at about the 49. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Another run. Brought down at the 47-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. They'll work from the shotgun. He's scrambling. Going deep. And he got it! And he's taken down at the 6. They really got beat by the deep pass.
Against man-to-man coverage like that, it's just a foot race.
And that defensive back had 2nd place written all over him.
Syracuse trying to go up by 3 scores. And a new halfback checks into the game. And he's tackled at the 4-yard line. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down. They can smell the end zone as they line up 3 yards out. They put everyone up on the line. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He gets sacked on the play. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
Where's the hot read? You gotta have a hot read when the corner is coming on a blitz.
Coach, I don't even think the quarterback knew he was blitzing.
Fourth down. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. And they tack on 3 points. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Syracuse is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off. Tackle made at the 32. This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Syracuse 24, Penn State 7. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. Ace backfield. And he's immediately tackled.
Nice throw. Great read by the quarterback and an even better route. If you run a corner route like that against man coverage, it makes it tough on the defense. Keep the sticks moving, sweetheart.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. 4 wide. Here's the halfback. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw. Second down and 6. Ball on the 50. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Give to the tailback. A nice recovery there by the cornerback.
He's used to going after interceptions, but a turnover is a turnover, and he'll take it any way he can get it.
I couldn't agree with you more, Coach.
Thanks, Kirk. That's what I like to hear.
Anytime, partner.
They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. We've got a first and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it to the back. Very good tackle in space. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Can't find anyone open. Feeling the pressure. Both players were very aggressive in going after that ball. This could go either way.
Pass interference on the defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chains.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense when you think you've made a stop and then a flag gives them a first down.
Whoa, the coach is not happy with that call. I don't know if he's more mad at his players or the referee.
To the right and tackled immediately. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Going with the shotgun here. He's going to try and scramble. Deep ball, got a man. Throws complete, touchdown. And it's the halfback that comes running in for another touchdown.
Man, this running back has really helped his passing game. Every time he's on the field, it's like having another receiver out there.
This young man has really helped his team control this game today. You gotta give him credit.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Syracuse 31, Penn State 7. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 32-yard line. They coughed up the pigskin the last time they had the ball. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
In the long run, this team will be all right as long as they can avoid those types of turnovers.
Yep, it's no coincidence that the teams that win the highest turnover margin are usually the teams at the top of the BCS standings year after year.
They'll set up shop at the 32. They line it up with 3 receivers. Complete, caught, and he's hit immediately. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. Second down and a couple feet. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. It falls incomplete.
You almost had him there, Coach.
Yeah, well, guess what? It doesn't count if you almost threw a good pass. Almost doesn't count.
Sounds like a head coach talking.
Yeah.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He steps out at the 46.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
Under pressure, intercepted. Big opening. He breaks away, and this could be 6. They get in, touchdown. Great interception, and that just adds to the offense's woes today.
These mistakes just continue to add up. I mean, this offense can't even salvage a moral victory at this point.
Some days you just don't have it. And today is certainly one of those days. That was just flat out bad.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Syracuse 38, Penn State 7. Syracuse to kick this one off. It's off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
And, you know, we talk time and time again about how important turnovers are.
You know what they say? The team that commits the least amount of turnovers usually wins the game.
3 wideouts here. Tosses it out. And he's tackled at the 23. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on the 23.
The backfield's in an offset I formation.
Hands it to the back, and he's got open field. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With his halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
First and 10.
Offset I formation in the backfield. They try to run up the middle, but met in the backfield.
That'll be a 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Ace backfield. He's out of bounds at the 37. That's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ball on the 37. They're packed in tight on the line. Good pickup on that pass play to the fullback.
Look at the soft hands in that big fella. Throw it to him again.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 48. I formation here.
Straight run, nothing going on there.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
New running back now into the backfield.
He steps out
Around the 43-yard line.
That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Yep, it was a great job of getting away from the pressure, and they ended up getting 6 yards on the play.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. And this may be 4th down territory if they can't get a first down here. Takes it and he's tackled short.
And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
It's 4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away.
He gets it off.
Brought down as he tried to field it. And that was excellent punt coverage.
I agree, Brad. That was very well defended.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
They'll be called for an infraction. That will put them back a few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about committing unnecessary fouls.
They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
The play clock's at 0-0. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there.
Still
They
first
can't get the
down.
play off, and it'll cost them a few.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
They've got their backs against the wall. Ball on the 1 yard line.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. He barely got rid of that one.
They were bringing the pressure that time, and it was all he could do to get it off.
I'll tell you what, it's tough to operate when you're standing in your own end zone. Then they send a bunch of wild guys after you. Watch out!
Swings it out left to the halfback.
Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 9. Syracuse.
Up big. Under a minute left in the game.
They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Booming kick.
Calls for the fair catch.
Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
They'll take over at the 43.
1st and 10. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
It's complete. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
Usually, it's not a good idea for the quarterback to throw the ball across his body like that. But hey, this time it worked.
What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it.
And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Going with the shotgun here.
Let's go!
They go with a run. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Syracuse 38, Penn State 7.
So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Yo, what the heck happened out there? Syracuse came into this game as huge underdogs, and they completely dominated this game from start to finish. Normally, after a huge upset like this, you're going to see the fans storm the field and celebrate. Shoot, this one was over so long ago, they're already home. Wow, what a game.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
people attending today's ball game, please drive home safely.